Well, there are, it would seem, two ways of looking at the history of language. There's this internal history whereby changes occur which show nothing of the big world outside. You know, sound shift, grammar modifies its rules, and this process of structural change is, well, autonomous. Aye, a war may be going on, cities may be burning, towers falling, enemies hordes invading, but with the indifference of a child in its mother's womb, a language goes its own way, obeying purely internal laws.
The external history is more closely connected with the history of the speakers of the language. Invaders will modify the vocabulary or words, and idioms will creep in, or even blaze in, through more peaceful foreign contexts.
Society will decree that one form of language is better than all the others. Literature will exercise direct or subliminal influence.
Consider the impact of the Bible and the plays of Shakespeare on English speech, even at its most colloquial level. The history of external change works, for the most part, in parallel to the deeper and mostly inexplicable processes of phonic and structural change, but the two levels occasionally meet.
Thus, the diphthong we hear in boy and joy, they didn't exist until the Norman French brought them over. So the English we use today is deeply marked by contact with French and, through French, Latin and Greek. It's easy to add new words to a language. English has always welcomed them.
We can amplify the vocabulary both by borrowing and by fabrication. For example,
Heartworthy,
serviential,
toothache,
harpworthy,
serviential.
toothache. I just made those up.
Yep, he just made them up.
I just made those up. But such features of the language as a possessive S or the past termination ED are inherited, holy and untouchable. Holy and untouchable.
I'll end with this emphasis. Men and women spoke long before they learned how to read or write.
The signs we inscribe or print should bow down to the sounds we utter. Our highly visual civilization is reverse in reality. But language was contrived in the dark, and we remain greatly in the dark about its astonishingly subtle mechanisms. It merits our homage and the devotion of our continued study.